What's up, guys? Hey, today we're gonna kind of do two different things. First off, we're gonna slip around with this longbow. It's my Blackwood PLX, shooting Big Jim dark timber arrows. Really like those arrows, by the way. And also do a little pre-turkey scouting. We got turkey seasons 3 or 4 weeks from now is youth weekend, so it's right around the corner. So we're gonna kind of be looking out for that. Got different. I'm walking the edge of some pines right now, and then we got open pastures field out here. Wind's coming out of the north, but hopefully we can slip up on a pig, maybe get to fling an arrow at a pig, wherever. So let's see if we can get on something. Kind of got a late start this morning. It's already 9:30. So as far as fly down or gobbling on roofs, we're not gonna hear any of that. But as far as slipping up on a pig, really shouldn't matter because it's nice and cool here in Central Florida this morning. So it really doesn't matter about the pigs. They could be anywhere out here. But I'm kind of easing around these pine trees. You got to roll these pines right on the edge of oak hammocks, right in the middle of a field. So with all these pine needles, you can really creep through here nice and quiet. When you get out in the oak hammock, it sounds like popcorn, guys. But more than likely, if we get on something, they're going to be out in the oak hammock. That's going to be real hard to try to stalk up on them, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Let's ease around, see if we can see something. Here's that popcorn I was talking about, guys. These leaves are terrible. I know there's pigs out here. I know there's turkeys out here. Just don't know where they're hanging out right now. We're gonna ease along. I know that looks a little old. But like I said, the pigs could be anywhere. They move around so much. So we're just gonna keep easing around. See if we can get up on something. There's a little, looks like a little turkey scratching sign, guys. See where they got the leaves all scratched up there, different areas. Either looking for acorns or looking for bugs. Looks like got a pond over here, little cow pond. Looks like they're headed towards it. We'll go around there and check out around the edge of that. Definitely looks like there's been some in here scratching around. That's a good sign anyway. Go check out over here by the pond. Like I said, this stuff's like popcorn trying to walk on, guys. I know what you're thinking. You're not gonna sneak up on anything talking to a camera. I've already stalked around the edge of that field, around that dried up flag pond there, and then came through this little oak hammock here where we just saw the scratching. And I can see that there's nothing out in front of me, so that's why I'm talking to the camera. But anyway, let's go over and check out around this water hole here, see what's going on. Here's a little fresher sign, guys. Got some hog rooting here. It looks a lot fresher than what we looked at earlier, but still not fresh enough. We're trying to find some with them still in it, but they've definitely been tearing up around this water hole here. That's another thing, guys. Here in Central Florida this morning, it was 49 degrees and sunny. It's starting to warm up now, but it's still pretty cool. So, and one thing we have here in Florida is plenty of snakes. And variety of poisonous snakes. So whenever it's cold and sunny like that, they're going to be out laying in the sun, warm, trying to keep warm. So you always got to keep your eye out. You got the pines and all that, pines and oaks, you're going to have your rattlesnakes. I've ran into coral snakes out here, and then around these water holes, that's where you get into your cottonmouths. So just be careful with that on them cold sunny days, because they out trying to warm up. So keep your eye out for them. But yeah, we definitely got hog sign. Now these darker areas, see how the ground's not dried up yet? You got the dry, and then you still have the moist look to it. So it's definitely fresh. It's just not fresh enough to shoot them with a bow. Like I said, we need them still in it, or away from these oak leaves to where we can maybe sneak up on one. With this bow here, I need to get about 15. I could shoot at one at 20, but I'd rather have like a 15-yard shot or so. With the compound's a whole different story, but we'll get into that later. Closer the better for me. Yeah, they've worked all around this. Here we go, guys. Check this out. That is definitely a gobbler feather. A gobbler breast feather. Look how those colors just shine off that sun. That's a good sign. That them scratchings right back here headed to the water. They got a drink. So yeah, that's a real good sign there. There's definitely a gobbler in the area anyway. But we're looking for pigs right now. I said it'd be nice to see some turkeys because it's right around the corner. We'll go try around some of these little bay heads here. We've got some cypress bay heads. We'll go work around there. Maybe try to catch them in the water. Got in the mud trying to pull my boots off, guys. I don't know which one's louder, me walking in the leaves or trying to keep my boots on and the suction of that mud grabbing them. Them pigs like to get off in stuff like this right here too. Like I said, this as cool as it is this morning, they're not really, shouldn't all be trying to lay up in the water and mud to cool off because it already feels good. I'm trapped. If we can't find a hog, we can always do some bow fishing, guys. This looks like some fresher sign here, guys. Freshest that I've seen so far. This area is real wet out here. So let's see, maybe we can sneak up on something here. We'll ease around this flag pond. Yeah, there's rootings all out in this stuff here. Definitely the freshest that we've seen so far. Look here, guys. This guy's seen better days. Definitely seen better days, guys. Oh yeah. Definitely looking better. We still need to catch one in it. I came around the edge of that flag pond there. A lot of good sign. Come up around the edge of it there and then come up across this mess. So now we're gonna ease back, get in. That's the best sign I've seen so far anyway. But I'm gonna go around on the other side of those cypress there. We're not gonna cut through all the water. We're gonna go around and come up on the back side of that, see what's going on over there. Oh, by the way, in case we don't get up on a hog or anything or see anything, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Just get that out of the way. But hopefully we'll get up on something. We got some fresh hog tracks, guys. A couple nice sized tracks and a couple small piglets. This one still has water seeping up through it, but I mean, I would say it was done this morning. There's a bigger track there. We just need one on the end of it. We'll keep looking. We're getting to the back side of that cypress swamp I was talking about, that bayhead. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna walk up on a hog with my bow in the wrong hand and a turtle shell in this hand, and then we are gonna be in a mess. But it's just right around the corners where I'm actually gonna really start hunting some. So we're gonna ease around. We're gonna take we're almost on the back side of that bayhead, that cypress swamp. That's gonna be my last shot at something. So we're gonna ease around there and see if we can maybe still sneak up on a pig. I haven't seen anything move, which with this cool weather is I wasn't expecting that. I thought I heard a turkey gobble. There's cows over here going off, mooing, raising Cain, and I could have swore I heard a gobble. But by the time I got the camera on, whatever, of course, I haven't heard anything. And I could be wrong, but I could have swore I heard a gobble. So I'm gonna ease up around that pasture out there where them cows are at, whatever, and kind of see, maybe we'll catch a gobbler out there. Like I said, it's right around the corner. We got like 3 more weeks for youth weekend, so can't wait for that. So nevertheless, we're gonna ease on around this corner here. Hey guys, me and my turtle shell. Yeah, I kept it. I'm gonna take it home with me, clean it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but nevertheless, I'm gonna give it a ride to my house. I said earlier, I'm shooting this Black Widow PLX. It's a custom longbow, and I'm shooting Big Jim's Dark Timber arrows, which are awesome arrows. Like I said, I was shooting gold tip, but I think I'm gonna stick with these now. But I ordered these a couple weeks before Christmas. I wasn't planning on getting them before Christmas. I was just running low and wanting them. I jumped on there. I know their Christmas order has got to be hectic that time of year. But nevertheless, I got a phone call like 3 days before Christmas weekend, and it was a lady on the phone and asked me, verifying if I wanted all white nocks, all white wraps, just verifying that, because they were putting the arrows together for me. And I told them not to put the inserts on 6 of them because I wanted to index my broadheads. So nevertheless, they paid for overnight shipping. She asked if they were a Christmas present. I said kinda. Well, they paid for overnight shipping and had them to me before Christmas, and that was unbelievable. I didn't pay for it. You know, they covered the expense. But right after that, I jumped on the Thunderchild, Big Jim's Thunderchild waiting list, which is about a year out. That's an awesome bow he builds. But nevertheless, I wanted to give a shout out to Big Jim's Bow Company for their customer service. He's a great bow builder. Like I said, I'm on the waiting list. I'm gonna get one of those Thunderchilds. And that brings me to the other thing. I have a couple self bows that I've made that my friends have helped me build, teach me how to build. I hunt with those. I have a couple Black Widows. I have this longbow. I have a Black Widow recurve. Fixing to have the Thunderchild. I'm gonna get that and take down, shorter version. Maybe it's gonna be my turkey bow. I also have a custom longbow made by Garner Creek Bows. My buddy Dwayne up in Tennessee, he built me a custom longbow. It's called the Crow's Foot style longbow he built. I did a video on it last week harvesting a cow nose ray, so check that video out. It's a pretty good video. But I've also hunted with crossbows. I also have an old Matthews compound, which gets to the point of no matter what it is, some people are die-hard this and you shouldn't use that. Compound shooters saying, oh, y'all are just wounding animals with those traditional bows. It's, traditional bows, it's like shooting a rifle when you use a compound. What it all boils down to me is get out there with whatever you enjoy shooting or hunting with and get after them. I like to do all of it. I haven't got one. I haven't got a deer or a hog with a crossbow. Matter of fact, I don't own a crossbow, but I did hunt with one this past archery season because I had a hand injury. But just whatever I feel like taking, if it's a legal weapon, legal means of taking game, then I see nothing wrong with it. Get out there and do it. So, nevertheless, I just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, Big Jim's Bow Company is awesome. Get out there and enjoy it. We're almost at the back side of that bay head, so we're going to ease around there. I'm going to quit talking and ease around, see if we can see something. I haven't seen any movement other than cows and some birds. I walked right up on a hawk this morning. That was pretty cool. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not, but I was only about 10 yards from him when he flew down. He was sitting there looking around. He had to have heard me, but nevertheless, I hope the camera picked it up. I'll throw that in there. So we're easing around. See, hopefully something's on the other side of this bay head. Check this out. This is a spiny orb weaver spider. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up or not. I always call them devil spiders, devil crab spiders, whatever. But my question is, why do they have to build it right at face level? I almost ran into it right with my face. And then you're like, where's the spider? Where's the spider? Our banana spiders have the same problem. They like to build their web right at face level. So when you're walking through the woods, if you're not paying attention, you're gonna get it right in the face. Then you got a big old banana spider the size of your hand. You're wondering, where's he at? Where's he at? But nevertheless, that's him. Devil crab spider. All right, we're gonna go around. He did a lot of work on his web. It goes all the way from this tree down to the ground, all the way to this tree limb. So you're looking at 20 feet. You're looking at 20 feet of spider web, and I almost destroyed it with my face. So we're gonna go around. We're gonna mess up his house. He's hunting just like we are. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on the spider web or not. But that's amazing how they can make those webs. I'll try it from this way. we're headed to the bay head. Here's your tip, guys. When you're walking through this muddy water, this mud has got such a suction on it, it's trying to pull my boots off. If you're trying to do it quietly, just make sure you pull your back heel up before you go to lift your foot. And it breaks that suction sound. Other than that, it's like this. See if that helps any. I just heard wing beats off of a large bird. I'm not sure where it is, if it's a turkey or not. But we're not too far away where we found that gobbler breast feather. It might be him. I'm gonna ease over there and see if we can see what kind of bird it is. Wrong kind of turkey, guys. Looks like the turkey buzzard. Let's see what they got going on over here. Ooh. Looks like they found a hog. Told you there was hogs out here. Looks like they got to them before we're going to, guys. And no, we're not going to get any closer than that. I can smell him from here. He's up around this water hole over here. See what we got. I don't know what happened to that one, but the way he smells, I'm not going to go over there and try to do any kind of investigating on him or autopsy. It is what it is. But that's what they're starting to feed on. It looks like it's the whole body just sunken in. He hadn't been tore apart yet or anything, so they're out here. Maybe next time we're going to bring the self bow. If we have time to come out here before turkey season kicks off. I think we're going down the river camping in a couple weeks. I'm not sure what's going on next weekend, but we got a camping trip coming up, taking the mud boats down river. That's going to be a neat video. and maybe we'll do a survival camping video or something. Eat what we catch, something like that. But nevertheless, I don't think we're going to get on them today, guys. I'm going to start easing back to the truck. Like I said, with this cool weather, I was surprised that we didn't see anything moving. I figured they'd be out basking in the sun, just waiting for me to fling arrows at them. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I keep making them. I'm going to keep making them either way, but it'll help the channel out, or it'll help it grow. And I'll be doing, like I said, I'll be doing different style bow hunts, shotgun hunts, crossbow hunts, maybe even a blowgun. I don't know. Just whatever I feel like bringing is what I'm gonna bring. We'll see you on the next one.